Hi there, it's Sam from Leeds Rocks, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some alternative nights out in Leeds. So we're going to start off with Fuel. Fuel's an alternative pop party. It's at the Leeds Beckett Student Union, so it's obviously quite cheap to go to, as drinks are priced really, really well, I think. And it's an alright night out. It used to be better, I will admit that. Recently this and last year, they sort of changed the format of Fuel, where they've started to introduce more like hip hop, dance, and like electro into the mix. Before it used to just be an alternative, like rock and metal night, with the occasional, like pop golden oldie thrown in, and a couple of hip hop tracks now and again, but other than that, it was rock and metal, and they've changed that up because there's pretty much no metal whatsoever played at Fuel anymore, and it's just really commercial rock usually, which is a bit frustrating sometimes. But I suppose that's what you get for a clubbing experience. The high point about Fuel though is they have the Steel Cats there, who are these performers who do fire breathing, angle grinding, and trapeze swinging and stuff like that, on stage. It's really, really cool, because you never see this anywhere else really in clubbing, these tattooed up girls doing all of this on stage. It's really, it makes that night. And if that wasn't there, I think it would just be some really boring student night. And I know a lot of people don't go to it as much anymore because a lot of the alternative sort of crowd, a lot of the people I've talked to, have fallen out of favour with it just because of what's happened and how much it's changed. But instead, we have the Key Club. The Key Club has a couple of events like Garage and Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk plays more like pop punky rock, with a bit of metal in there now and again, a bit of punk. Whereas Garage is more like old school rock and metal, and just it's a bit more of I think it's a better night is Garage than Slam Dunk, but that's just me. The thing about Key Club is it's got two stages. Two stages, and each room sort of feels very unique in a way. They're both going to be playing like metal and stuff, but in your main room you've got the more hardcore metal, your Black Death metal and like Opeth and all this Rammstein. You're gonna have Slipknot. You're gonna have really angry, aggressive metal. So you get a lot of these men with big facial hair, big amounts of facial hair, long black hair, like all black, chains and stuff like that sort of thing. But it's cool, because it looks intimidating at first, but it's so inviting to go there, because if you are like one of these people, you are alternative, you are a metalhead or whatever, you'll be welcomed. No one's gonna kick you out or judge you for the way you dress or anything like that, so you can dress how you want. That's the beauty of these club nights first, because a lot of the club nights like Prism and stuff don't really cater to like the alternative crowd. Like you can go in dressed in trainers and some skinny fit jeans, band t-shirt. People look at you like you're funny, like you're not trying to fit in to their crowd. But the rock and metal nights, anyone can go. Fair enough, I think you'd look funny if you went as a Spice Boy, dressed as a Spice Boy to Key Club around all these metalheads. You'd probably get a few looks there, but it's not for them, it's for the alternative crowd. So that's why. But anyway, we did actually have some really good nights here in Leeds, rock and metal nights. There was the rock bar Carpe Diem that recently closed due to bad management, from what I've heard. But that was a really nice place to go. It was really chilled atmosphere, great music. You had great unknown bands playing there every week, and it was open mic nights, quizzes, everything. It was just a really, really good event to go to, place to go to even. I miss it so much because, that was in between Fuel and Key Club. You had that there as well that you could go to. But to be fair, if you're not a rock or a metalhead, and you're into more like drum and bass or techno, which a lot of people in the alternative scene are like welcoming a lot more, because there is your commercial drum and bass and stuff, but there is all these alternative genres within subgenres within drum and bass, like dark tech and stuff like that, and these are all catered to at the Wire, and the Wire is a really cool venue. It's near the Market and Corn Exchange, and it's small. It's really good. They've got some awesome events on every now, like Fuzzy Logic, which is on every Thursday, and this Friday they've got Amos, who's like one of the biggest names in drum and bass, like the dark tech drum and bass scene, playing. You've just got tons of people going there because it's different to the normal clubbing scene. You don't have to get your best hair on and best outfit on, clean shoes. You can just go with what you want to wear and how you want to look. You don't have to try impress everyone else. That's what I love about it. But yeah, definitely check them out. There's a couple more places that I will mention in my blog post, so if you keep checking back, I'm sure you'll start to see some more reviews of different venues. But overall, that was just my quick podcast today on different nights out. Thank you for listening, and I'll speak to you again.